Lucentio and his good friend Tranio have come to Padua to further their studies at the university.
They may have come to study, but Lucentio looks to be easily distracted. The noisy entrance of a crowd interrupts their discussion, and therein we have our first ghost of two women. Bianca, lovely, attractive, with a horde of devoted suitors at hand. And
her sister Kate, a hateful, sharp-tongued woman, a shrew, not mild enough for any instance. What a contrast.
Tranio, here we are in fair Padua, the city of arts. And having my father's leave, in your good company, Tranio, we shall institute a course of learning and ingenious study. Tranio, here in Padua, I will study virtue, and that part of philosophy that learns happiness, of course. For I have left Pisa as he that leaves a shallow pool to plunge into the deep in order to quench his thirst.
Lucentio, be perdonato, gentle master, I am as affected as yourself. Only, good master, while we do revere the study of moral discipline, let's be no stoics and so devote ourselves to Aristotle's austerity as to cast away all its poesies of love. Yes, argue logic and practice rhetoric. Let music and poesy enlighten you. In brief, sir, do what you most enjoy.
Grammar cease, Tranio, well dost thou advise. But where is being dull? We must find lodgings. But stay, what company is this?
Gentlemen, ask me no more. I'm firmly resolved not to bestow my youngest daughter before I have a husband for the other. Is either of you willing to court Katerina?
to court that bad-tempered woman from town for rather, she's too rough for me. Hortensio, will you?
I pray you, sir. Is it your will to always make a laughing stock of me to any suitors, and even now to all in the streets of Padua?
There are no potential husbands for you unless you have a gentle and milder mold.
In faith, sir, you shall never need to fear. I wish not to marry, and considering her, why, before you know, she'll comb your head with a three-legged stool and use you like a fool.
From such as you, good Lord, deliver us.
And me too! Master, see the wench? She's either stark mad or amazing in reverse.
But the other, in her silence do I see a maid's mild behavior.
Gentlemen, I am resolved in this. Young, get you in, and let not this determination mine be displeased. For I love thee ne'er less than my girl.
Oh, spoiled little girl, putting your finger in your eye to force tears.
Sister, content you in my discontent? Sir, to your pleasure, humbly I subscribe. My book shall be my company. I will study by myself.
Signor Baptista, you are so cold-hearted. See Bianca's grief.
Why will you imprison her, Signor Baptista, for this fiendish woman, and make her sweet Bianca bear the penance of her tongue?
Content yourself, gentlemen. Content yourself, gentlemen. I am resolved in this. Go in, Bianca. She takes delight in music and poetry. If any of you, Hortensio Gremio, know of any schoolmasters I may keep in my house who am fit to instruct her, refer them to me. I am liberal in providing instruction for mine own children, and so farewell. Oh, Katerina, you may stay, for I have more to discuss with Bianca.
Why, might I go with you too?
Go, go, no one told you from this, Shrew. Hortensio, we may blow our nails together forever, waiting for a husband for her. Yet for love I bear my sweet Bianca. If I can by any means lay on a fit man to teach her what she likes, and I will wish him to our father.
I agree. This predicament touches us both, and we yet again have access to our fair mistress. But we must labor to effect one thing.
What's that, I pray?
Well, sir, to get a husband for her sister.
A husband for that she-devil? Ha! Me too.
Yes, I say a husband.
I say a devil for a husband. Think it's devil, Hortensio. Though her father be very rich, is any man such a fool as to be married in hell?
Tush, criminal. Though it has passed your patience and mine to endure her wicked hostility, there be a good fellow in the world who would take her with all her faults. And there's the family wanting to do it.
I don't know. I would just assume you went to town square and take her dowry and her with it.
I agree, there is small choice in rotten apples. But come, let us help Baptista's eldest daughter to a husband, and set the youngest free from womb. How say you, Signor Gremio?
I agree. Pray, sir, tell me, is it possible that love should of a sudden take such hold?
Tranio, I do confess to thee, I pine if I achieve not this young modest girl. Counsel me, Tranio, for I know you can assist me, and I know you shall.
Master, you look so longingly on the maid that perhaps you mark not what's the problem here.
Oh yes, I saw sweet beauty in her face.
Saw you no more? Oh dear. Does not disturb him from his trance. Awake, sir. If you so love the maid, let us bind our thoughts and wits together to achieve her and not dream away the time. Thus it stands. Her eldest is such a shrew that, till his father rids his hands of her, I fear, master, your love must live a maid at home. He has closely hedged her in. She will not be seeing any suitors.
Oh, Tranio, what a cruel father he is! But he did take some care to get her to schoolmaster to instruct her, did he not? I have it, Tranio!
Master, for my part, both our ideas meet and jump into one.
Tell me yours first.
You will be a schoolmaster and undertake the teaching of the maid. That is your device.
But can it be done?
Well, perhaps not. For who shall bear your part and be Vincenzio's son here in Padua, studying his books and feasting his new friends?
Basta, content thee, for I have it full. Thus it follows. You shall be master, Tranio, in my stead. You shall keep my house and order my servants just as I will. And I will some other be, some Florentine or some Neapolitan or other. And thus will I, as a schoolmaster, go and woo the fairest of fair. 'Tis hatched and shall be so. Tranio, at once uncase me. Take my colored hat and cape. When Biondello comes, I will charm him to keep his tongue. You there, where have you been?
Where have I been? How now? Master, where are you? Has my fellow Tranio stolen your clothes? What's going on here?
Come now, we've no time to jest, so frame your manners to my words. Your fellow Tranio here has put my countenance and apparel on, while I, a lowly schoolmaster, serve him. Do you understand me?
I, sir? Not at all.
And not a jot of Tranio in your mouth. Tranio is changed into Lucentio.
Better for him. Wish I were too.
Not for my sake, but our master's. I advise you, be discreet in all kind of company. When I am alone, why, then I am Tranio. But in all places else, I am your master Lucentio.
Let's go. More rest to bring this plan forward.
So the plot begins. Baptista insists that Caterina marry before Bianca even be courted. These two suitors, Hortensio and Gremio, decide to find a husband for the vile Caterina. The two visitors to Padua, Lucentio and Tranio, devise a plan so that Lucentio can move Bianca for himself. In fact, Lucentio will become a tutor, and Tranio will become Lucentio.
But wait, the cast of characters is not complete. Also arriving at Padua is a brash young man, Petruchio, searching the world for a wife. He visits his old friend Hortensio and is immediately intrigued and challenged by the idea of courting an impossible woman.
Come on here to see my friends in Padua, but of all, my best friend Hortensio. I believe this is his house. Here, Gremio, knock, I say.
Knock, sir? Whom should I knock? Is there a man who has refused your illusion?
Shut up, I say. Knock me here and soundly too.
Knock you here, sir? Why, sir, what am I, sir, that I should knock you here, sir?
Perverse servant. Knock me at this gate and rat me well, or I'll knock your knave's fate.
My master has grown quarrelsome. Should I knock you first when I know what will come by the worst?
Look, if you'll not knock, I'll ring it.
Help! Help! My master is mad!
Now knock when I bid, you fool.
How now, my good friend Petruchio? What's the matter?
Signor Hortensio, come you to part the battle?
This is your ancient trusty servant Gremio. Tell me now, friend, what happy gale blows you to Padua from old Verona?
Such wind as scatters young men through the world to seek their fortunes. My father is now deceased, and I have thrust myself into this maze to wive and drive as best I may have crowns in my purse. And so, am come abroad to see the world.
Petruchio, shall I then be straightforward and wish you to an ill and favored wife? She shall be rich, very rich, but I am too much your friend to recommend you to such a thing.
Hortensio, if you know one rich enough to be a truthful wife, you know money adds melody to my word. Be she foul, shrewish, and fiendish, she disturbs me not, nor removes my riches of affection. I come to wive it well for you.
Sir, he tells you flatly what his mind is. Why, nothing comes amiss if money comes with it.
Petruchio, let me continue. I can help you to a wealthy wife with youth and beauty. She is brought up as best becomes a gentleman. Her only fault, and that is fault enough, is that she is intolerably perverse. I would not wed her for a minor thing.
Signor Hortensio, you realize not this effect on me. Tell me your father's name, and 'tis enough.
For I will woo and wed her, even if she chide as loud as thunder when the clouds crack.
Her father's name is Baptista Manoa, an affable and courteous young gentleman. Her name is Caterina Manoa, renowned in Padua for her wild behavior and truly dangerous tongue.
Hortensio, I will not sleep till I see her. Take me to her.
Upon my word, sir, even if she should call him half a score of names, 'tis nothing. He'll rope her in with his own rhetoric, he'll throw a figure of speech in her face, and thus disfigure her with it. You know him not, sir.
Tricchio, let me go with you, for in Baptista's keep lies my treasure, beautiful Bianca. He keeps me from her and any of my rivals until Caterina the Cursed got a husband. We all think it was impossible.
Caterina the Cursed, a title for a maid of all titles the worst.
Tricchio, do me grace. Unto me, disguised in these sober robes, to old Baptista as a tutor in music. By this device, I may be unsuspected even by herself.
What knavery! To beguile the old folks, the young folks lay their heads together. Sir, who comes here?
Drumio, a suitor for my Bianca. Tricchio, stand by.
Sir, I have these books here for you to use when you read as a tutor. But see, you make no moves to woo her. Your wooing is for me. Gremio. Here, give her this piece of paper that has been very well perfumed. But stay, what actually will you be reading to her?
When I read Ovid, I will plead your love to her as firmly as if you were standing with us. There shall be no more successful words than mine.
God save you, Signor Gremio.
Ah, Senor Hortensio, I am on my way to Baptista Manoa for you. I have found this young man well read in poetry and other books to be Bianca's schoolmaster.
Then tell me now, are you a suitor to fair Bianca?
Have you told him all her faults?
I have.
Sir, the first for me. Oh, sir, such a terrible life with such a way. Will you actually court this wild cat? What's more, understand this of me. The youngest daughter awaits her father's promise to see the eldest wed. Then only is the first free. Hortensio, this gentleman is happily arrived, for his own good and for ours.
Now tell me, then, have you ever yet to see Baptista's eldest daughter?
Gentlemen, God save you. Tell me, which is the readiest way to the house of Senor Baptista Manoa?
Do you mean, good master, the one who has two fair daughters?
Hark, you do not mean the court. Perhaps. What is that to you? Come, Biandil, let's away.
Well begun, Tranio.
Before you go, then are you a suitor to Bianca?
What if? Is there any offense?
Any offense?
Yes, but not for her. Why not?
Why not?
For this reason, she's the choice love of Senor Gremio.
No, sir, she's the chosen of Signor Hortensio.
Soft masters. Baptista's daughter may have any number of suitors. Remember, Helen of Troy loved 1,000 wooers.
1,000.
And, as Marlowe says, her face launched 1,000 ships. Therefore, the more may fair Bianca have, including I, Lucentio.
1,000 ships.
This gentleman and this little man here will out-talk us all.
Let me be so bold to ask you, have you ever yet seen Baptista's eldest daughter?
No, but I hear he hath two. One is famous for a scolding tongue, as is the other for beauteous modesty. Sir, the first for me. Yeah, you may have the Herculean labor. What's more, understand this of me. The youngest daughter waits her father's promise to see the eldest wed. Then only is the youngest free. Then you, sir, are the man who will do the feat. And then after, we may proceed to that happiness of wooing and winning. I propose we to the nearest tavern to eat and drink as friends and celebrate this wondrous plan.
Now the cast of characters is set.
And changed. Tranio has become Lucentio.
Lucentio has become the tutor Cambio.
Hortensio has become the tutor Viccio.
And Petruchio is, well, Petruchio.
Baptista is about to be inundated with friends, most in some sort of disguise. And Petruchio will leave Kate.
Quickly, the wedding date is set, after a rather unconventional route, and it appears that Bianca's suitors are free to pursue her as they please.
Oh, you take this!
How now? And where goes this insolence? Bianca, stand still. Poor girl, she. Go plight on you. Meddle not with her. For shame, you are good for nothing more. Why did you wrong for she who never did wrong you?
She flouts me and I'll be revenged!
I can't believe what I see. Bianca, go.
I see. She is your treasure. She must have a husband. But what of me? Shall I go and weep until I can find occasion of revenge?
Was ever a gentleman in blue sky? Who comes here? Good morning, Antonio. God save you, gentlemen.
I pray you, good sir, have you a daughter called Katerina, fair and virtuous?
I have a daughter called Katerina.
You are too blunt. Go to it slowly. Sir, I am a gentleman of Verona, that hearing of her beauty, her wit, her bashful modesty, and her modest behavior, am bound to show myself a forward guest within your house, to witness this report which I so often have heard. And as a gift, I present you with a man of mine, talented in music and mathematics, to instruct the girls. His name is, Licio Mantua.
You are welcome, sir. But for my daughter Katerina, this I know. She is not for any man, which is to my grief.
I see you do not mean to part with her, or else you like not of my company.
Mistake me not, sir. She is not for any man. By the way, who are you, sir?
Petruchio is my name, the son of Antonio, a man of Rome, well known throughout all Italy.
I know him well. You are welcome for his sake.
With all due respect, Petruchio, you are marvelous for neighbor. I have a gift for you as well. I freely give to you this young scholar, Cambio, who has been studying Greek and Latin and other languages. Pray, accept his service.
1,000 thanks from you, and welcome, good Cambio. But you, sir, you are a stranger. May I be so bold to know the cause of your coming?
Sir, I present myself a suitor to your daughter Bianca the Fair. Your firm resolve to marry your eldest is already known to me.
And these are these.
But just the same, towards the education of your daughters, I also have this simple gift, this instrument, and this small packet of Greek and Latin books. Will you accept them?
You were then Lucentia, but where are you from, my friend?
Pisa, sir, a son to Vincenzo of Pisa.
Of a pizza.
My Pisa by port, I am. You are welcome for his sake. You may take your lute and your set of books in your, whomever, and show your pupils. Hello, within. Take these gentlemen to my daughters, and bid the girls use them well. These men are their tutors.
Signor Baptista, my business asks tastes. My father thus meet his only heir to all his lands, and I ask better rather than decrease them all. So then tell me, what dowry shall I have to make it to daughter to be my wife?
Well, sir, after my death, half of my lands and 20,000 crowns cash.
And I'll assure her, if she should survive me, all my lands and properties. So then, let the contract be drawn and the covenant signed. Don't worry, Father Baptista. I am estimating that she is right. Where a little fire grows and a great wind blows, undoubtedly the little fire will expire. She will yield, for I am rough and will not fight.
May you do well, and may your fortunes be speedy.
I will woo her with some spirit when she comes. And if she thrills, well then, I'll tell her she sings as sweetly as a nightingale. And if she frowns, I'll say she looks as clear as morning roses. And further, if she denies to wed, why then, I'll name the marriage day. But, shh, Petruchio, here she comes. Good morrow, Kate, for that's your name, I hear.
You are hard of hearing. Then call me Katerina. Better talk with me.
I rather think you are called Plain Kate, and Bonnie Kate, and Kate, the prettiest Kate in all Christendom. My super dainty Kate. Hearing your mildness praised in every town, your virtue spoken of in the countryside, and your beauty sounded far and wide, then I myself am moved to court you for my wife.
Moved I? Whoever moved you here, move away, movable.
Why, what is a movable?
A fool, you are no better than a fool.
True, you have hit upon it. Come, sit on my lap. Come, you little wasp, you are too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting, no good.
I swear I'll cuff you if you strike again.
You're no gentleman.
Come, Kate, come. You must not look so sour. It was told me that you were rough, and now I find that very report a liar. For you are pleasant and courteous. You can't even frown or bite your lip as if you're sure it's very well. In truth, you have no pleasure in being crossed. Oh, slanderous world.
Go away from me, fool.
Sweet Katerina, let us speak in plain terms. Your father
Hortensio, how speed are you with my daughter?
It is impossible I should speed amiss.
Why, daughter Katerina, why look you so calm?
Call you me daughter? How can you wish me wed to this lunatic?
Father, we have agreed together that Sundays.
I'll see thee hanged on Sunday first!
Petruchio, she says she'll see you hang first. What is this?
Yes, what? What?
Be assured, gentlemen, if she and I be pleased, what's that to you? I tell you, 'tis incredible to see how much she loves me. Beyond the right hand, and I look not with the best. Give me thy hand, Kate. I will this moment go to Venice and buy the apparel for the wedding. Provide the feast, Father, and invite the guests.
I don't know what to say, but God send you joy, Petruchio. 'Tis a match.
Amen, say we.
Amen! We say amen!
On Sunday, there will be rings and things in fine array. And kiss me, Kate. We will be married on Sunday. Was ever match clapped up so suddenly?
I cannot speak.
But now, Baptista, your younger daughter, let us speak. This is the day we've long been for. Baptista, I was your suitor first, and I am one that loves Bianca more.
More.
You foolish youngling, you cannot love as deep as I. Oh, Bravier, your kind of love does freeze. But yours brings out 'tis age that nourishes. But it's youth and lady's eyes that flourishes.
Content you, gentlemen. He with the greatest estate shall have my Bianca.
Thus it is decided that Tranio, as the wealthier of the two suitors, is to have Bianca for himself, provided that he can bring forth his father to make assurance of his inheritance. But here's another snag. Now Tranio must find someone to be Vincenzio's father. Meanwhile, let us look into the room.
Now that Kate is out of the way, Bianca's suitors move in for the kill.
A disguised Vincenzio and a disguised Hortensio vie with each other for Bianca's affection.
One certainly seems to have the other.
Fiddler forbear. You grow too forward, sir.
But little Peggy, this one herself is the patroness of heaven's money. Only spending the pounds if cheer lecture shall reach.
Preposterous. You've never read far enough to know the reason why music was ordained. Was it not to refresh the mind of man after his studies or his daily labor? Therefore, give me leave to read philosophy, and in the interim, serve your harmony elsewhere but here.
Sir, I will not bear this.
Why, gentlemen, you do me a double wrong to strive for that which is my choice. I am no preaching scholar in the schools. I will learn my lessons as I please. And to cut off all strife, here sit we down. Take your instrument, play you a while. His lecture will be done before you have even tuned.
You'll leave this lecture when I'm in tune?
That will be never. Tune your instrument.
Where left we last?
Here, madam.
Continue then.
Rai e bas. As I told you before, I shall know it. I am Vincenzio. Hic est, son unto Vincenzio of Pisa. Regia tellus, disguised thus to get your love.
Madam,
Hic steterat, son unto Vincenzio of Pisa. Priam, the other Lucentio you see, talks with your father. Regia is my man Tranio. Sells descendants that we might beguile the old pencil.
madam, my instrument's in tune.
All but the bass.
The big
Let's hear it.
Fie, the treble jars.
Now, let me see if I can construe it. Hic ebatsimos, I know you not. He estigiatellus, I trust you not. Hic steterat priam, take heed he hear us not. Aedia, presume not. Celsus tennis, despair not.
madam, 'tis now in tune.
All but the bass.
The bass is right. The bass named us jars. How fiery and forward our pending is, the name doth court my love.
In time I may believe you, but as yet I mistrust.
Mistrust it not, madam.
Let it rest for now. Good masters, I have been married with you both.
You may go for a walk. I make no music in 3 parts.
All wander from here, for our fine musician grows amorous.
Madam, before you learn the instrument, you must learn the art or the order of my finger and the rudiments of art.
Fairness, I am, the ground of all court. A ray to plead, Hortensio's passion. Be me, Bianca, take him for thy lord. See thought root,
that loves with all affection. D sol re, one clef, two notes I have. Elami, show pity or I die. Call you the scum? Ha, I like it not.
Mistress, your father prays that you leave your books and confess your sister's champion for tomorrow on wedding day.
Farewell, sweet masters both. I must be gone.
The day dawns on the day of Kate's wedding. All are in place except the group. Biondell, the crazy servant, rushes in to bring news of Petruchio's arrival.
In true Petruchian style, this wedding should be one to remember.
Signor Lucentio, this is the appointed day that Caterina and Petruchio should be married. And they will do nothing more suddenly. What mockery is it to lack a bridegroom when the priest speaks of the marriage rite? What saves this shame of all?
No shame but mine. I was forced to give my hand to an unruly fellow who wooed in haste and means to wed at leisure. I told you he was a frantic fool.
Patience, good Katharina, and Baptista too. Upon my life, Petruchio means well. Though he be blunt, I know him wise. Though he be merry, I know him honest. Some misfortune has saved him.
Would I had never seen him.
Go, girl, I cannot blame you weeping. With such an end would vex a reigning saint. Much more Shrew of your impatient humor.
Master, news, old news and such news as you've never heard of.
Is it old and new too? How may that be?
Why, is it not news to hear Petruchio's coming?
Is he come?
Why, no, sir.
What news then?
He is coming.
When will he be here?
When he stands where I am. But wait until you see him. He wears an old hat and a new coat, a pair of breeches in 3 places patched, and a pair of old shoes with one buckled and the other laced, with a rusty sword and a broken hilt. A sight.
Who comes with him?
Oh, sir, his lackey old Grumio, for all the world adorned like a horse, with an orange stocking on one leg and an old boot hose on the other. A very monster in apparel.
It's an odd humor that pricks into this fashion.
I am glad he comes, howsoever he comes.
Why, sir, he comes not.
Didn't you just say he comes?
No, sir, I said his horse comes with him on his back.
You're welcome, sir. Are you well?
I'm well enough.
Not as well appareled as I wish you were.
Where's he? Where's my lovely bride? Gentles, methinks you gaze as if you see some wonderful money.
Why, sir, you know this is your wedding day. First we were sad, fearing you wouldn't come. Now sad you become so unprovided. Doth this a habit? You are an eyesore to our solemn festival.
See not your bride in these reverent clothes. Go, put on clothes of mine.
Not I will visit her as I am.
But like this I trust you will not marry her.
Yes, I will, for it is to me she's married, not unto my clothes. 'Tis not the clothes that make a gentleman. I am a fool to chat with you when I should bid good morrow to my lovely bride and seal the title with a lovely kiss. Katerina!
Master, I'm getting a man that will fit to our purpose. He will act like your ancient father Vincenzo, and make assurance to Baptista as if he were the right Vincenzo. So then, shall you quietly marry sweet Bianca with her father's consent?
So you shall.
Were it not for the other tutor, who watches Bianca's steps so closely, it would be possible to just steal away and marry secretly.
We will watch our advantage in this business, and overreach the gray-haired Gremio, the narrow-prying Father Manola, and the quaint musician, amorous Licio, all for my master's consent. Signor Gremio, came you from the church?
As willingly as I ever came from school.
Are the bride and bridegroom coming?
Wedding groom, soon the girl shall know.
Brisker than she? 'Tis not possible.
Why, he's a devil, a devil.
Whoa, so is she.
No. She's a lamb, a dove compared to him. I'll tell you, Sir Vincenzo, when the priest asked if Caterina would be his wife, he answered so loudly that all amazed. The priest dropped the Bible, and as he stooped again to take it up, the mad brain groom gave him such a cup that down fell priest and book and priest again.
What said the bride when he rose again?
She trembled and shook, for he stamped and swore, as if the priest meant not to marry them. But finally, after many ceremonies, all was done. Petruchio called for wine, a health yelled he loudly. This done, he took the bride about the neck, and kissed her lips with such a clamorous smack, that at the parting all the church did echo. And I, seeing this, came here for very shame. And after me, I know the whole assembly is now coming. Such a mad marriage was never before. Hark, hear the minstrels play.
Gentlemen and friends, I thank you for your patience. I know you have prepared a bountiful wedding feast, but my haste is call, and I must take my leave.
Is it possible you will wait tonight?
Let us entreat you. Stay till after dinner.
It may not be.
Let me entreat you.
It cannot be. Let me entreat you.
With that, I am content.
Content to stay.
I am content to let you entreat me, but I will not stay. You may still entreat me.
Nay, then, do whatever. I will not go today. No, nor tomorrow. Not till I please myself. The door is open, sir. There lies your way. But for me, I'll not be gone till I please.
Oh, Kate, be not angry.
I will be angry. Gentle, forward to the bridal feast. A woman may be made a fool if she had not a spirit to resist.
Obey the bride. Go to the feast. Revel full measure. Be happy, or go hang yourselves. But my bonny Kate, she must obey me. Nay, look not defiant nor stamp. I will be master of what is mine own. She is my goods, my anything, and here she stands. Touch her, whoever dares. I will bring my wrath on him who stalks my way. Grumio, draw forth thy weapon. We are the separate things. Rest for mistress of your man. Sweet, I will not let them touch you. Nay, I will defend you against a million.
Hey, let them go.
If they would have not gone so quickly, I would have died of laughter. All mad matches never was the like. I say the truth not stated.
Kate finds herself married to quite a man, and thus being married,
Is automatically enrolled in Petruchio's Taming School.
the servants in Petruchio's household welcome their master and his new wife. But poor Kate, her life will be misery, as travel, dinner, and even sleep are thrown to the wind as part of Petruchio's.
Fly on all tired horses, and all mad masters in all foul ways. Was ever man so beaten, ever man so weary? I am set before them to make a fire, while my lips are frozen to my teeth, my tongue to the roof of my mouth. I need a fire to thaw me. If my house was blowing a fire, I shall warm myself. Hello! Ahem! Silence! He comes.
Where be these knaves? What? No man at the door to hold my stirrups? No man to take my horse? You loggerheads and unpolished grooms! Where is the foolish knave I sent before me to ready fire?
Here, sir, as foolish as I was before.
You peasant swine, can I not bid thee meet me in the park and bring along these rascal knaves?
They were not fully ready.
Go, fetch my supper in. Sit down, Kate, and welcome. Come, Kate, and be merry. Off with my boots, you rogues! Ouch, you rogue! You've torn my foot, take that and that! Come, Kate, be merry. Where are my slippers? Shall I have some water? You villain! Will you let it fall?
Patience, I pray you. It was an unwilling accident.
You flat-eared knave. Come, Kate, and sit down. Shall you give thanks, or shall I? What's this, butter?
Aye.
'Tis burnt, and so is all the meat. Where's the cook? How dare you bring this to you? How dare you bring this here and bring it to me? To me that like it not.
I pray you, husband, be not so disquiet. The meat was well.
I tell thee, Kate, 'twas burnt and dried away, and I expressly am forbid to touch it, for it causes anger. And it would be better that both of us did fast tonight. Be patient, my dear. Come, I'll bring thee to thy bridal chamber.
Did you ever see the like? He has her at her own game.
Thus have I politically begun my reign, and 'tis my hope to end successfully. My wife is now craving food, and I will make her come and know the keeper's call. Today she ate no meat. Last night she slept not, nor shall she tonight. As I did with the meat, I shall find some fault with the making of the bed. I will fling the pillows here, and the bolsters there. Aye, and amid this early, I'll pretend
in reverent care of her. And in conclusion, I'll drive her mad in headstrong manner. She shall sit watch all night. He that knows better how to tame a shrew, now let him speak. Here we are back in Padua. Hortensio, disenchanted with Bianca's shameless flirtations with the low tutor Cambio, or Vincencio, has decided to give up the attempt, win or less, and settle for an older widow.
And with a handshake and a wink, Vincencio, or Tranio, agrees that he too will not marry Bianca either.
Tranio must also nab an older stranger to act the role of Vincencio, father of Lucencio, to speed the coming marriage of the younger daughter.